Hi, I'm Maria Dancing Hart, the author of The Last Adventure of Life. I'm a spiritual and bereavement counselor who's done hospice work for many years. And one of the questions that comes up is, how do you, as a hospice worker or a caregiver, take care of yourself when you are in the midst of grief? Or maybe you've just had it, you're up to here with death and dying and grief. And this is a very important piece to consider, because for people who are caregiving and who are in it for the long haul, you must learn to take care of yourself. You must understand when you have been so saturated with this work that you need to take a rest. You need some time away. I'll never forget reading a very powerful book by Ken Wilber, a philosopher of our times. He has shared a very personal story of his and his previous wife's, and this is called Grace and Grit. And he and his wife, his soulmate really, dealt for the whole time that they were married with her breast cancer. So Ken had to become a full-time caregiver, and he was not equipped to do this, and it was sheer hell for him at times. He even started drinking and became an alcoholic for a time, and the two of them had all kinds of challenges that came up during this 5-year period. But they both were really willing to hang in there with each other. It's really remarkable what they went through. And one of the things that I believe really helped them was their understanding of themselves and their spirituality. They really were committed to growing and learning about who they really were. So it's very important when we're going through this to know our limits, and when we come to a place where we know we're not doing the work in a good way anymore, we need to take time out. And I'll never forget another time when I was on the phone. I was doing a lot of bereavement counseling over the phone, and there was a day in particular where I thought, I just can't do this anymore. I can't answer another phone call. So I left my job early that day. And I believe in mental health days, and that there are times when we have to say, I've reached my limit, I have to replenish myself, or else I'm not going to be able to do quality work. So I invite us all, when we're doing this work, to do a lot of self-reflection and self-examination as we go, and don't wait until, you get sick or where you just can't get up and do this anymore, to replenish yourself and find that sense of balance and do the things that you love to do, that make you come alive again, whether it's music or meditation or walking in nature. Find those avenues that bring the creativity and the nurturing back to you, because without that, you can't be the best that you are.